Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into Bentleigh East beloved Italian kitchen, Pastasciutta, and seeing how they use food to literally bring an entire community together. When we think about dining out, it's so easy to just fixate on the food on the plate. But every so often, a place comes along that proves dining is actually about the people sitting around the table. So we're going to look closely at how this specific venue has engineered its entire operation, from the menu design right down to its weekly event schedule, to become a true community hub.
To really get what this place is all about, we just have to look at their name. Pastasciutta is a noun that literally translates to dry pasta. Basically, it refers to a super typical, highly traditional Italian pasta dish made with durum wheat, boiled in salted water, drained, and then topped with a rich sauce. By choosing this name, they're immediately anchoring themselves in classic, comforting Italian tradition. It sets this expectation of authenticity and warmth before you even walk through the door.
But beyond just boiling pasta, their whole vibe is built around this one simple but incredibly powerful philosophy. Food is our love language. That's a pretty bold statement for a restaurant to make, right? It drives their deep-rooted love for the local community. They aren't just selling calories here. They're explicitly stating that their hospitality, their ingredients, and their service are acts of care. They genuinely believe that food is meant to bring people and the community together.
And they actually back up that welcoming philosophy in the real world. Operating right in the heart of Bentleigh East at 1015 to 1017 Center Road, they've deliberately created a warm, welcoming space for absolutely everyone to gather. Their accessibility is what truly stands out. They're open every single day from 11:30 in the morning all the way through to 9:30 at night. They are always there, always open, and ready to serve the community whenever that craving for comfort food hits.
All right, moving into Section 1, an inclusive menu featuring options for everyone.
Because think about it, a truly community-focused kitchen can't just cater to one type of eater. Notice the really sharp contrast between the classic hearty dishes, your traditional favorites like pizzas, parmas, and steaks, and their impressively deep lineup of plant-based options. They don't just have one token vegan dish to check a box. They offer vegan food made with love, ranging from fries and starters to full mains, pasta, pizza, and even risotto. It just proves this is a genuinely inclusive space. Plant-based diners are treated with the exact same culinary respect as traditional meat eaters.
Throw in the dedicated special kids menu and a massive array of comfort classics like burgers, salads, fries, starters, and desserts, and you can see how literally no diner is left out of this experience. Whether you're bringing a picky toddler, a vegan friend, or a grandparent who just wants a classic Italian steak, the menu is designed so the whole group can sit at the same table and feel completely taken care of.
Which brings us to Section 2, unbeatable value and weekly food traditions.
Building a community isn't just about having good food. It's about giving people a recurring reason to gather, especially on those weeknights when they might normally just stay home. They've established these amazing weekly traditions. First up, Parma Tuesday, offering a parma for just $14, and you can add sides for only $2 more. Then, to help you get over hump day with a bang, they have the juiciest day of the week, Steak Wednesday. You pay only $21 for a 300-gram porterhouse steak. These aren't just random discounts. They're strategically priced traditions perfectly designed to make regular community dining highly affordable. Of course, sometimes you just can't stay at the restaurant. If you'd rather bring Nana's cooking home with you, they offer a specific takeaway special. For under $35, actually, scratch that, to be exact, it's $34.90, you can have delicious, homemade Italian food anywhere. Keep in mind, this specific offer is for pickup only, and extra toppings will incur a slight cost, but it is an incredible way to take that community warmth straight into your own dining room.
And hey, if you're relying on modern delivery apps because you just can't make it out the door, they still find a way to sweeten the deal. They offer a rotating free dessert deal every single month. To get this perk, you just need to order through Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Menulog and hit a minimum spend of $35. It's a small touch for sure, but getting a free, delectable dessert with your delivery is exactly the kind of thoughtful hospitality that builds long-term loyalty.
All right, heading into our final theme, Section 3. Community celebrations and bringing people together.
This is where we see the venue totally transform from an everyday eatery into a vibrant hub for local milestones. We all know the holidays can be incredibly stressful, but Pastasciutta actively works to fix that. They eagerly host work functions and end-of-year gatherings. They even open their doors for a dedicated, hassle-free Christmas lunch block from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. By taking on the cooking and the cleaning, they allow families and coworkers to actually sit back, relax, and focus on celebrating with one another.
But honestly, Perhaps the most engaging event package they offer is aimed at their youngest patrons. The Mini Chef Birthday Party gives children the hands-on chance to actually create their own pizzas with their chosen toppings. It's not just a meal, it's this interactive, totally memorable experience that puts the kids right in the center of the culinary magic. And the absolute game changer here is the highly accessible price point, just $18. $18 a child covers not only the pizza making, but also a soft drink and ice cream for each kid. For parents looking to host a unique and engaging birthday party without breaking the bank, this is a total steal.
To take advantage of this fantastic package, you just need to keep in mind a few specific ground rules. The party requires a minimum of 10 children, all the participants have to be over the age of 5, and the event runs for a maximum duration of about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It is a perfectly sized window to let the kids have an absolute blast, enjoy their custom pizzas, and celebrate together.
So, wrapping this all up, when a restaurant makes it this easy and this affordable to share a meal, it really makes you think. How do you plan to bring your own community together next? Will it be over a Tuesday Parma, a hands-on kids party, or maybe a quiet vegan risotto at home? The table is set. The choice is absolutely yours.